Hello everybody, I'm Evan Alrighty. Today we are starting a mod of a Gen 2 game, Pokemon Crystal. For those of you that don't know, Pokemon was a lot different back then. This game came out in the early 21st century, I think 2001-ish. Title screen's different, it's got a shiny Swinub. I will say I did start the very first, I got up to where I was first able to save, just so that I could record tests, make sure everything's working out okay, and it sure is. And boy, do I have some interesting stuff to show you. So yeah, look, I started this just moments ago. I don't even have any thing on there. I could try proving it. Yeah, see, nah. So I'm gonna start a new game. So what you can first do is select your starting region. That's because this is an open world game, and they chose the best game to do it with because this game you get to get 16 badges and do an Elite Four. In those games, you start Johto, as seen, and then you finish at Blackthorn City, which is right here, and then you go back to New Barktown, and you can travel east, and then complete Kanto in a different sequence than the standard Kanto. But this time, even though you could do Kanto Gym Badge, Johto Badge, Kanto Gym Badge, Johto Badge, however you want, I think I'm actually going to hit up all of Kanto and then do Johto the way that you do the Kanto post story. Then, there's character customization. This stuff is insane, guys. Much prop to the maker of these games. So check this out. Not only do you get to choose what kind of overworld sprite you have, including regular trainer, but how do I do it? Come on. Yeah, or Lass, Red, and the Kanto Red, and Team Rocket, Gary, Bugcatcher, or Fisher, whichever. Silver. Where's my Team Rocket? There they are. You could even be Team Rocket. Male or female. How sick is that? I think I'm going to go with this guy, the OG. Presets is the same thing, right? Oh. Yeah, there's some standard ones. I guess that's green. They're just kind of color-coded. Okay, yeah. And you may have just noticed there that you saw a different race than what's typical. You would be right. This game you can even customize your race, which I'm about to do. Let's go back up to skin. Here we are. Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm gonna try my best to match my skin complexion. I hope that this color's not, over exaggerating my skin complexion. Color, my favorite part. I keep doing that. You gotta click A first. I'm a purple guy. Purple all the way, baby. Now, edit. You can specifically fine-tune the way that the purple looks. Let me show you what I mean. This is the RGB scale kind of thing. So I could go all the way over here. How sick is this? And I haven't even gotten to the point of, what I'm doing. I'm doing a Nuzlocke of these games. Come on. There we go. Done and save. That's my guy. Okay, sorry. I'm doing a Nuzlocke. So if you don't know, a Nuzlocke is difficult Pokemon mode in which you self-impose a set of rules where you're only allowed to catch the first Pokemon you encounter in any new route. You have to nickname all your Pokemon that you get. Excuse me. And you have to, sorry, I'm trying to, there we go. Okay, so you get some different backpacks to choose from. Oh, that's interesting. There we go. I'm gonna do purple backpack as well. Ooh. Let's do blue this time. Okay. Here's the best part. I have to pause the Nuzlocke explanation for just a moment. you've got Bulbasaur, Charmander, you got Squirtle. And it's a Gen 2 game, so I guess Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile is not the biggest surprise.
But there's more.
We've got Pikachu, Eevee, Psyduck. We're talking some Mystery Dungeon, Slowpoke, Seal, Growlithe, Houndour, freaking Ponyta, and Voltorb, Porygon. Stuff's insane, guys. I mean, just keep looking at this never-ending list. They even got baby Pokemon in the what they call the babies group. You can see right here. And then they even got a hard mode with stuff like, oh man, the babies just go on and on. Smeargle, Ditto. I think Magikarp's on here somewhere. There's Unknown. Yeah, there's Magikarp. Shuckle. This stuff's insane. Now, I only know this because I did the I had to do all this because I wanted to get to a saving point just to make sure that I was doing everything well and that all the audio, video, everything's working out because I'm doing a lot of things a different way for the first time. I'm going with Houndour. How often do you get to have a Dark Fire starter? It's freaking awesome. And look at that starter ball. Oh, and my sprite looks like he's holding a Master Ball, so that's pretty cool too. Alright, guys. What time is it? It is 10 p.m. 26 right now, as what my Mac is telling me. And today is still Wednesday. I'd like to hear a little bit about this ROM hack. I think this will maybe give you guys some explanation. Oh, cool. I did not do this last time. I didn't want to know anything, but I want you guys to be filled in. Shock Slayer is going to tell us about Crystal Clear. Basic stuff. Ooh, who's that? Less restrictions on traveling. Making the open world dynamic a lot easier, I assume. Okay. There's a level curve, apparently. So, like, it knows you can do the Blackthorn City gym first because it knows that that's your first gym, and so it's not going to give you level 40-something Kingdra. That is so interesting. I've never done a first gym dragon type. Highly recommend reading the documentation provided for this, but a good start is options and music menus. Shiny. Oh, I like the shiny Swinub. Combined with the new quick continue feature, this will allow you to reset for a shiny much faster. Gift Pokemon like the starter have increased odds. Entei. Oh, that's so cool. So I'm just kind of burning through this, guys. If you want to read it, you can pause. Oh, there's a lot in this game. This is insane. I cannot believe all the work that went into this. Okay. I kind of want to jump in. A TM Mart. Wow. Hey, that's cool. Whoa, how? How? Press select on the Pokemon Party screen to choose a partner. Holy crap. Okay, I'm doing that right away. There's my purple guy. Oh, look at that. Okay. I am not going to exploit the soft reset feature. I'm not going to let any battles get redone. This is a Nuzlocke. So, let's get back into that. You have to catch the first Pokemon of any route. You have to nickname all your Pokemon. So let me do that real quick. We've got a girl Houndour. It's a Houndour, guys. Come on. We gotta give it a ferocious nickname despite... Not despite, I meant to say, no matter the gender. Slayer. Alright, Slayer. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy to... gal to follow us. Ooh, an item. What you got? What you got? Black glasses. This powers up dark type moves. I press select. An F just popped up. That is insane. Yo! This is the sickest thing ever. Let's talk to him.
Slayer.
Oh, that's so cool. He's got his skull front. Slayer looks comfortable. Comfortable slaying. This feels kind of weird to me. I kind of want to talk to Professor Oak if he's in here. He is, but there's no starters on the table. Well, I guess I already got mine. Hello there. I'm fresh out. He gave one to Red and Blue. And then he kept the other one for his secret arsenal of beast Pokemon, because he's the actual champion in this game. I'm telling you right now, it's Professor Oak. You can't hide from me forever. Let's see if we can get a town map from Gary's sis. Hi! So he's the... So it's kind of like the Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, post-game canon. She's already... Her brother's already the Viridian... Is this a trainer? Her brother's already the Viridian gym leader. It's our first trainer! Do I even have any Pokeballs yet? Schoolboy Danny. Why not Youngster Joey? Wait, is Youngster Joey in above New Barktown? Oh, wow. Wow. Whoa. Leer, Ember, Pursuit, and Reversal. Well, we have black glasses, so let me just do that real quick. And that real quick. Sweet. One shot. Slayer is already living up to her name. This is sick, guys. So, to reiterate, I don't even know if I still said it yet. I can't remember. This game is wowing me by every turn. If a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead. You can no longer use it. You have to release it in your box or permanently store it. It cannot be used again. So with those 3 rules that I've mentioned at least twice now, you know everything there is about a Nuzlocke. But there are what's called clauses, some of which I will be applying level 6. There's something called shiny clause. We just were told that the odds of some shinies are increased. I think that's with gift Pokemon, so it shouldn't be a big deal. But point is, if I encounter a shiny by chance, it doesn't matter if it's my route, if I've already gotten my Pokemon for the route, or if I already was unable to get my Pokemon for that route, I get to catch the shiny. As long as it doesn't run away, or if it doesn't faint when I try doing damage, I can keep it. I think gift Pokemon are allowable, especially in a challenge like this. I have no idea how hard this game's going to be. I'm kind of scared, to be honest. I don't know how strong the first gym leader is going to be, but I also don't want to overlevel and make everything incredibly easy. I need to find out if we have Pokeballs, if I need to buy some at... Never mind. Let's find out the hard way. So, the encounter I may miss out on... Wait, no, I wouldn't miss out on it. If I don't have Pokeballs, then the journey hasn't started yet. Nuzlocke doesn't start until you get your first Pokeball. Which I have 5. Okay. So let's do a little bit of damage. Not a lot, but a little. Please don't die. Let's see. Alright. And that's that unfortunate halfway point where I'm not daring enough to use Ember again. But Reversal does damage based on how much HP you've lost, so I do feel comfortable chipping away a little bit with some Reversal. It'll do normal damage. Because almost every bird that is normal type is normal flying. Let's throw a Pokeball at this thing now. Okay. There's so much to unpack. I'm just... So with this whole open world thing, like I said, I mean, I could travel in between Johto and Kanto as much as I want and do different gyms from each side. But I just really like the idea of, like, conquering Kanto and then just traveling west. I don't know. And then also, so we got our first catch. Our starter was our starter, but this was like our actual, like, first catch, which means Route 1, no more catches. When you figure it out. I'll live. I'm so funny. But I'm keeping Slayer as my follower. She is my guard dog. She is my life. Alright. Slayer is at decent health. Guess this is another trainer. Oh, I missed you. Ow! Frickin'. Okay. Sorry about that. I could fast forward, but I might just save that for grinds that I do off screen. I don't want to lose the natural flow of the game. Alright, let's use Pursuit. That should be a 2-shot. Unless I get a crit. Alrighty. One more Pursuit and we'll be good. Close to level 7. We'll fight that trainer. Okay. Who's excited? So, I think about what order I should do the Johto gym leaders. And something tells me things that Houndour is weak to, I have 2 options. I can get some strong secondary Pokemon, level them up a little bit, and then just take them out. Or should I just use and abuse the things I'm super good against right now with the starter Pokemon that I have? I'm talking Sabrina's weak to dark types, Erica's weak to fire types. Oh, that didn't look good for a second. I kind of paused. We've got a Bulbasaur. It's going to be easy for Slayer to knock out with Emma. So the reason my hair is nappy and my beard is wacky is because I have not been going outside much because this is being filmed in the middle of the coronavirus. April 2020. Middle of the coronavirus for the US, at the very least. China's already seen its sort of through line of it for the most part. Oh, a Staryu. That's a little scary if it's going to have a water move, and it's not psychic type yet, but it looks like Pursuit is still our best course of action. Anyway. Okay. So, you know, I did a, I don't know if it was a Nuzlocke or a paint lock. I think it was a paint lock. I don't remember. Of Theta Emerald. And I really enjoyed it. I still do. I stopped filming episodes. Okay, so I have, I think, episode 25 or 26 actually up still on my channel. That's not over. I didn't die and just get embarrassed and not upload it. You know, I'm not prideful like that. What happened was I lost the drive. The biggest thing that killed me was I got tired of making thumbnails. That's seriously it. I have an entire additional episode that's just not uploaded because I haven't had the passion to make a thumbnail because all I knew at the time was Microsoft Paint. I made the backdrops with a free Photoshop-esque system. By the way, I'm running, and that's freaking awesome. Anyway, it's called GIMP, G-I-M-P. It stands for Graphics, Image, Modifier, or something, maybe Program. But anyway, I have Photoshop now, and I'm going to try to start getting good at that, and be able to spur out more content for you guys, I can resume the Theta Emerald Nuzlocke. I actually, around the early 20s of the Theta Emerald episodes, I actually also started recording another Nuzlocke, a Gen 4 mod called Light. I think it's Light Platinum. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Light Platinum. And, okay, that's so weird, seeing Gen 2 characters of different races. She looks darker, I guess you could say he's black. I mean, like, I know other games started doing it. Like, I know Sword and Shield have a gym leader or two of color, but you didn't really see that a lot in Gen 2. So it's kind of cool. And then you couldn't see it at all in Gen 1 because it was monochrome. Let's get a couple more Pokeballs, and by a couple I mean 3. Let's stock up on some status healing items. I don't think we'll need Awakening. Oh, I do not need that. No, I don't want 999. Oh! You know what? I'm trying to just buy a Paralyze Heal. Will you please cooperate? Sometimes I hit A and B as the other one by accident. There we go. Let's get 2 of those just to be on the safe side. Okay. I have been all over the place and I am so sorry. I think I want to allow myself to get event Pokemon. Fossils are on the table. Game Corner Pokemon are on the table. Alright, this is our Route 22 encounter. Ooh, I'm excited. What? You could probably see it on my face. I didn't even know what this was supposed to be when it was just a shadow. This looks bizarre. Man, that's so redundant. I don't want a mono fire team. I just want a variety. I want to be a trainer like Red or Blue. I have thought about doing a monotype Nuzlocke. That'd be kind of cool. You wouldn't... Oh. I guess that's a good segue into talking about more clauses. So I talked about shiny claws. Another one that I like to do is called dupes claws. That's, let me nickname Slugma Fire real quick. There we go. I'm modest. Dupes clause is dupes for duplicates. It means I had to see that. It means that if you have the Pokedex data for it, and it's your first encounter in the route, you can bypass it until you encounter a Pokemon that's not something that you've seen before. Or that you have the data for, rather. Let me correct myself. I'm just exploring around, because that game said that there's different routes for easier transportation. I don't know if there'd be like something over here that would allow me to go to Fuchsia City. I just don't know. Oh, I don't want to talk to you if I don't have to. Oh, thank God. So, here's a gym, and here's a black man with neon hair. Do you, man? A Route 2 encounter. Here we go. Not after a trainer. We're gonna get our Viridian Forest encounter and call it a day. Alright, we got another trainer. Youngster. We got a youngster. Rattata, the good old classic Rattata. As purple as my clothes. Hey. You might... Any, modern day players are probably like, hey, what about abilities? It might have guts and jump its attack stat up. No. Oh, if you don't know, then I am delighted to inform you that abilities did not exist in Gen 2. Other things that did not exist in Gen 2 were the physical special attack split. I did not get a Route 2 Pokemon. Special attacks are Fire Blast, Hyper Beam, Surf, Dark Pulse, Thunder, speaking of Pikachu, which is freaking awesome, by the way. I need some Water Resist. I have to treat this like with utmost caution. Pikachu is not a Route 2 Pokemon. Okay, it started to really jump down. I was like, that's a crit, that's a crit. I just lost my Pikachu that I never had. Okay, those are special attacks. In Gen 4 onward, physical attacks, Fire Punch, as opposed to Fire Blast. Thunder Punch, as opposed to Thunder. Aqua Tail, Aqua Jet, Giga Impact. These are examples of physical moves. But in Gens 1, 2, and 3, physical and special were just based on the type. And the special attacks were Fire, Water, Electric, Psychic, Dark, Dragon, Ice. I might be missing one. But the easy way to remember that is the evolutions. Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Espeon, Umbreon, oh, Psychic, that was it. Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon are all special attacks. And then every other type except for Dragon are physical. Alright, what shall we nickname Pikachu? This is awesome, by the way. I'm super excited to have a Pikachu. I don't want to give some cheesy nickname. Alright, it's cheesier than I expected it would be, but Zappa. Kind of like Frank Zappa. Now I can go OG Ash Ketchum and have a Pikachu follow me. Just like yellow version. That's so awesome. After I get my Viridian Forest encounter, I want to just continue onward. So I'm going to go run to the Poke Center real quick. I'll cut all this out. And we're back. Moving on up. Onward to Viridian Forest. But first, let's put Zappa up here and get him some experience. Alright. There should be an item over here. Yep. Oh. Instead, we got a Pokemon. Caterpie. I think the disappointment in my face is clear. But that is so awesome seeing Pikachu. Now, mind you, that was one of the starters. So if you were like, hey, Evan, why didn't you choose Pikachu? That's why. Oh, Caterpie's one of the easiest Pokemon in the world to catch. Let's just chunk a Pokeball at it. And by chunk, I mean chuck. You had to embarrass me, didn't you? Bruh. Come on. Don't make me do this again. If I have to do this again, I'm never using you. And that's a promise. Ah, someone wants to be in the party. Alright. I talked about Shiny Claws. I talked about Dupe's Claws. I talked about... anything else? How about because you gave me trouble, even though you shouldn't have, we call you... Buggers. Not boogers, I'm not childish, it's buggers. The English say, you mad bugger, or something like that. I don't know. I have a friend from the UK, he's probably laughing at me right now. Alright. Looks like we cleared the west half of Viridian Forest. Oh, I gotta be a man of my promises. We're gonna stop right here, folks. After we admire this beauty. Man, seriously, props to this guy for making this game. This is really, really cool. Alright, what I meant to do is save, which is what we're doing right here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been the first episode of Evan Alrighty's Crystal Clear Nuzlocke, and I hope to see you guys
Next time.